When making notches in wood for lashing two pieces of wood flush together, I would normally use a saw and then a knife. However, if all you have on you is a saw, you can still create a relatively smooth square notch. Using a small folding saw, I make a number of cuts in the wood, all at the same depth. Then, using the saw blade, I make a small twist to prise the cut open and the wood will chip off. I always make sure I am not twisting the saw blade too hard and that I use the thickest part of the blade nearest the hinge, as this is where you can produce the most force. Once all of the small pieces of wood have been popped off, you can then clean up the notch by doing a number of pull cuts to clear any protruding pieces and square up the notch. A similar method you could do is to make a small cut near the end of the wood, then twist the blade gently and pop the small first piece off. Then continue with the next cut and do the same, and then the same with the next cut after that, until you get to the required length of your notch. By doing it this way, each piece of wood that you are removing is always on the outside, and therefore has much less resistance when popping it off.